Welcome to this overview of the HL7 Australia FHIR Workgroup. Today we'll explore the Workgroup's mission, governance structure and the critical process of developing FHIR implementation guides in Australia. The HL7 Australia FHIR Workgroup provides technical oversight for all FHIR specifications produced via the Australian FHIR community process. Its responsibilities include approving and assuring FHIR specification content, harmonising standards across projects, ensuring work products follow the Australian FHIR community process. The Workgroup reports directly to the HL7 Australia Board and collaborates with the Australian FHIR Coordination Committee to advance open health standards across Australia. One of their primary responsibilities is maintaining the AU-based FHIR Implementation Guide, which harmonises Australian localised concepts across various project implementation guides. Any additions or changes to AU-based content require the Workgroup's review and approve. The Workgroup also sponsors specialised subcommittees, including the AU Core Technical Design Group and the AU E-Requesting Technical Design Group. These subcommittees operate under the same governance principles as the main Workgroup. The Workgroup's decision-making procedures emphasise three core values: consensus, ensuring all voices are heard; openness, meetings are open to all interested parties; balance of interest, multiple perspectives are considered. Meetings and conference calls welcome all interested parties and everyone has the opportunity to speak. Decisions are made via voting in the meeting based on published decision-making practices. Meeting notifications, agendas and supporting materials are posted well in advance on the group's list server and Confluence page. Binding decisions require either a quorum at meetings or electronic voting with proper notification. Let's walk through the HL7 standards development process for FHIR implementation guides. The process begins with the project proposal and scope statement. The proposal alerts potential stakeholders about upcoming work, while the project scope statement, or PSS, outlines specific activities and objectives. Next comes the FHIR implementation guide development, which describes what the guide will actually do, as opposed to what the overall project will accomplish, as described in the PSS. During content development, the Workgroup must foster consensus among stakeholders, ensure the content serves its intended purpose, verify that the content can be implemented, build an implementer community, and plan for ongoing maintenance. It's crucial to understand that the most challenging aspect of standards development isn't creating technical artifacts, it's the human element. Building engagement, establishing shared understanding, fostering collaboration, and achieving compromise. Remember also that standards derive much of their power from how they work together. A comprehensive view of interoperability is fundamental to the HL7 standards process. Before balloting or publication, an implementation guide must reach a certain maturity level within the FHIR maturity model. There are maturity assessment criteria to be examined by committee and demonstrated by implementation in connectathons to develop confidence in the suitability of the content. A notice of intent to ballot formally declares that an implementation guide will undergo balloting, the process where the wider community reviews the guide. During balloting, participants provide feedback in the form of ballot comments. The Workgroup co-chairs then triage these comments, develop appropriate responses, propose solutions to issues raised, and present these to the Workgroup for approval. Implementation guides must complete at least one ballot to become an official HL7 Australia standard. Once balloting and reconciliation are successfully completed, a publication request is submitted, reviewed by HL7 Australia Publication Manager, and passed to the HL7 Australia Board for final approval. Upon publication, the implementation guide enters its long-term maintenance phase, ensuring it remains relevant and useful. During this time, issues can be raised that the responsible committee will assess and resolve for potential inclusion in future versions. The HL7 Australia FHIR Workgroup plays a vital role in advancing healthcare interoperability standards across Australia. Through a collaborative, consensus-driven approach, it ensures that FHIR implementation guides meet the needs of the Australian healthcare system while maintaining alignment with global standards. For more information, visit the HL7 Australia website or contact the FHIR Workgroup directly.